Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be discussing what if Naruto befriended Kurama earlier. So let's get into it. The night of the 9th attack. Kushina, the wife of the 5th Hokage, had just given birth in a secret place only known to a few select people. When suddenly, while almost done giving birth, a masked man appears in the room, having killed the guards in front of the hideout. The masked man tries to grab Kushina, but the 5th Hokage grabs her and uses his flying Rasen to escape. They escape, but Obito follows them, manages to grab Kushina, extracting the Naruto out of her. But in this story, Kushina and Kurama actually have a friendship. While not being as close as Naruto and Kurama, it's much better than in canon. As a last wish from Kushina, before Kurama is extracted from her, Kushina asks Kurama to help whoever gets to be the next Jinchuriki. Minato comes to save his wife, but it's too late. Naruto is already under control by the masked man. Minato uses the flying Rasen to get his wife with his newborn son. After that, the events would go on as in canon for a while. But while Naruto is pushed against the ground by Sasuke, Naruto enters his dreamscape for the first time. He sees Kurama for the first time and they start talking. At first, Naruto is scared of Kurama, as any child would. But due to Kushina's last wish to Kurama comforts Naruto. Naruto and Kurama start to become friends over a longer period of time, though I don't think Naruto will use the power of Kurama unless actually needed. Naruto will probably not graduate the ninja school earlier since it won't be needed for him to use Kurama's attacks or anything, but he still stinks at the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Mizuki. Naruto gets tempted to steal the scroll by Mizuki. He does and learns the Shadow Clone Jutsu, maybe even something else. Due to the guidance of Kurama, he could learn something different, along with the Shadow Clone Jutsu. But you guys can pick what he learns from a set of already established jutsus in the anime. Naruto still beats up Mizuki with even greater power than in canon due to the natural flow of Kurama and Naruto. Naruto passes to Ninja Academy and still gets into the same team as canon, Team 7. The leader is Kakashi. The battle test will be different due to the extreme power of Naruto. Naruto fights Kakashi with as much force as his base allows, though it would not be enough for Kakashi. Kakashi would be pushed against the wall, but he could always activate his Sharingan if absolutely needed, though he should make sure that Sasuke doesn't see the full potential. Naruto retreats into the woods and finds Sasuke hiding in a tree. They discuss some plans for a direct attack on Kakashi, but then Sakura finds them and they discuss a very detailed plan. Kakashi goes back to the fields of the exam and waits for them. First comes what seems to be Sakura to act as a distraction. Sakura used the clone jutsu and attacks with the clones going in later so that Kakashi attacks the one in the back first. But when hit, they disappear, of course. Kakashi attacks what he thinks is through Sakura, but when hit, it reveals that it's actually Sasuke. Sasuke activates the Sharingan and attacks with Naruto and Sakura jumping out from the trees to attack Kakashi from the back. Kakashi decides to actually go out. Naruto hits Kakashi from the back and throws him to Sasuke. Sasuke uses the Fireball Jutsu to throw Kakashi into the air. Kakashi does some acrobatics and lands back on the ground and says, "You pass, good job." The events would go as in canon for the D-rank missions, so we will be covering them here. Now it's time for a personal favorite arc of mine, the Land of Waves saga. Naruto, after numerous D-rank missions, wants to do a C-rank mission instead, and that's the third Hokage. For one, this would go as in canon. Also, one thing I forgot to mention was that nobody knows about Naruto's friendship with Kurama. The Master Bridge Maker Tazuna arrives to see his guards, and starts to insult them. Naruto gets a little frustrated at this, but Kakashi says to ignore it. On the way to the bridge, they get attacked by the Mist Shinobi, and defeat them pretty easily. Kurama guides Naruto through the mission and tells him to be on high alert at all times. Naruto again sees in the distance a man walking towards them and tells Kakashi. Kakashi instantly recognizes the man as Zabuza, one of the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist. Kakashi attacks Zabuza. Zabuza defends himself, and then Kakashi says, "Zabuza, one of the 7 ninja swordsmen of the Mist Village. It will be an honor to kill you." This event would go as similar as in canon. Otaku is still acting like she is an Anbu and preparing to execute Zabuza. But of course that is not true as in canon. And also, I'd like to mention that Haku and Naruto still have the same interaction as in canon.